will warn you now that what you are about to witness is very heavy. You will feel uncomfortable. At times it will move you beyond recognition. Just brace yourself for it. What I do ask you to do is open yourself up and allow it to come into you. Allow it to help you breathe. Allow it to choke you in certain places.
Breathe comes from so much so that like anyone that listens to anything could listen to Breathe. There's a lot of that vocal band stuff, like I do a lot of sounds like ooh, ooh, little weird things that go on in my head, and then they turn into like orchestrations.
The Jones family goes through a tumultuous time with the conception, the raising, and the loss of their oldest son, Rayford. But instead of letting those circumstances defeat them, they let those circumstances empower them and turn themselves into resilient fighters against the systems in which we live under.
My childhood is all over Breathe. The nature elements to it. If you looked for me as a kid, I was always in the woods or in a tree or catching lizards. There's a lot of those little moments in there where it's really like my childhood. Hallelujah, the Storm is Passing Over is my favorite childhood song from at church. We used to open up with devotion with that, and you see us do the same thing in the show.
When you hear this music, it is going to make you, first off, go back to church, go back to your roots, but it's also going to give you a cathartic release of like what you're going through. Like, granted, we're projecting back into the 1900s, but this is something still currently going on, and not even just in that aspect, but in our personal lives. So when you hear black folks singing in nice 5-part harmony, that old traditional stuff, they adding dance movements, they adding all these riffs and runs. You got these midwives singing down, and I'm dead. So I'm on the floor singing, I'm crying because it takes you there. You transform.
I think that was the hardest part about writing it, saying you can't present one aspect of blackness, because blackness is so universal that anything could have fit in Breathe. We need to control our narrative. They need to see, I say it at the end of the show often, like black person did this, black person did that, black person did, because I want you to know, we're capable of it. Like even showing them Breathe. See what we did with nothing or with oppression, with people that said we couldn't? That's what Breathe is.
The words show the hurt, and the music shows the light within the hurt, because through every storm, it's the eye of the storm, you know? And it's just like the music was that, it's like revolution music.
This cast is revolutionizing theater. We are more than just the people on stage. We are more than just the workers when we leave this place. We've been healing each other.